Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy DLloyd, and we are here for the preseason to begin season number 2. The last video we ended and I showed the off season and all the players that we acquired during the draft and free agency. And in this video, I'm going to be showing all 4 preseason games. Obviously, I'm going to make the gameplays a lot shorter than they've been, so that each game isn't going to be as long as a normal video, just because I needed to squeeze everything into one video. But we're going to go ahead and start things off. The first preseason game, we're taking on the Cleveland Browns. We're going to start the rookie quarterback, Derek Phillip. He's going to get the first start in the first game. And you see right here, he's going to complete his first pass to DeMarco Murray, who hits a double juke, and he takes this one down to the 40-yard line. Now, 2 plays later, we're throwing this one to Nelson Aguilar. This one was a little inaccurate, but it was still completed nonetheless. So now it is 4th and 2. We decided to go for it since it is the preseason. And Derek Phillip throws this one right on the money to Nelson Aguilar, who makes his second reception of the ball game. Now the next play, it is 1st and 10. We're going with a slip screen. This is Ryan Matthews who makes the catch, and he will take this one down to the 23-yard line. Now a couple plays later, it is 3rd and 7. We hand this one up the middle to DeMarco Murray. He pretty much goes nowhere, and we will have to settle for a field goal on our first possession with the starters. So we have to take on Johnny Manziel, who we just traded back to the Cleveland Browns during the NFL draft, and now we're taking them on once again. So now it is 2nd and 10. This is their second play from scrimmage, and this one is almost intercepted by the rookie C.J. Bradley, who we drafted with our first round pick in this draft. So now it is 3rd and 10, and right here Manziel gets brought down for a sack. They will have to punt the football, and now we will get the ball at around the 35-yard line. You see right here, Derek Phillip is going to drop back, and he gets brought down for a sack. So now there's going to be 2nd and 16 for the Eagles. Derek Phillip is going to roll out to his left this time. He's going to keep his eyes down the field, and he will complete this one to Zach Ertz, and this one will set up a 3rd and 3 attempt. Derek Phillip is in shotgun. He's going to look to his right, complete this one to DeMarco Murray, and he's going to take this one into Cleveland territory. So we're trying to get a touchdown on the board before our starters come out of the game. Right here, we hand it off to DeMarco Murray. He ends up losing a couple of yards. So now it is 4th and 4. We're trying to squeeze this one to Ryan Matthews, but the ball falls incomplete. Cleveland would get the football back. So now it is 30 seconds remaining in the quarter. And look at this. They're going to hand this one off to the rookie running back, and they will take this one down to the 26-yard line. So that will be it for the starters. Now we are in quarter number 2. The backups are in, and right away we're going to come up with a fumble right here. That is Kellen Moore who put the ball on the turf. So we get the ball in great field position, and that brings on RG3 into the ball game right here. He's going to complete this pass attempt to Selleck. That is his first pass attempt and his first completion. Now it is 1st and 10 right here. You're going to see RG3 break out of a sack. He's rolling to his right, and he will throw a strike down the field for a first down. We're now at the 32-yard line. Now the very next play, we're looking to go to the air once again, and this is RG3, but he is throwing an interception this time. I threw it up hoping that Huff could go and make a play, but he didn't do anything. But fortunately for us, Cleveland will go 3 and out, and now they will have to punt it to Ted Ginn Jr., who will return it. And look at the blocks he is able to get. He goes with a double juke, and Ted Ginn Jr. is gone. He's going to be able to get past the punter, and this one will be returned for 6. The first touchdown of the ball game, and it comes from Ted Ginn Jr. out of all people. So now on our next offensive possession, we're trying to score an offensive touchdown. We end up throwing this one to Demetrius Thomas, our rookie running back. Now on 2nd and 2, RG3 throwing this one down the field, but our receiver can now hold on to the football as he drops it. So now it is 3rd and 2. We hand it off to Demetrius Thomas. He finds a hole, picks up a first down. However, we will be called for a holding penalty. So that will bring us back to 3rd and 6. RG3 now is dropping back looking to pass. He's going to come up with a big block from Ryan Matthews, and he's going to find his receiver down the field, down to the 30-yard line. So a fantastic play for the Eagles right here. RG3's in shotgun once again. He's rolling out to his right. He will outrun the defensive end, and he will pick up a first down, and that's going to bring us inside of the 10-yard line. We call a timeout. There's only 22 seconds remaining in the half. RG3 now tries to roll to his left, and then he tries to roll to his right, and he ends up taking a terrible sack. So now it is 2nd and goal from the 25-yard line. We're able to get most of our yards right back as we're looking for a receiver on the seam route. We use our final timeout right there. So now it is 4th and goal. RG3 is going to roll out to his left. He is going to keep it himself, and he is in there for a touchdown. So that is going to take us to halftime. And now right in the second half, the first play from scrimmage, they're going to drop back. They're going to complete this one to the receiver, and he is absolutely gone. We went with the cover 0 blitz, and the Cleveland Browns made us pay. That will be an 80-yard receiving touchdown, and now they are trying to come back into the ball game. It is 17-7. So now on the next possession for Cleveland, they're going to go right back to work, completing this pass to Isaiah Crowell. He will take this one down to the 38-yard line, and then right here it is 1st and 10. Kellen Moore's in shotgun. He's going to look. He has plenty of time. He is going to find his man. He comes up with the reception. He breaks a couple of tackles. He gets brought down at the 23-yard line. But when we're trying to select our next play, the game, for whatever reason, just decided to freeze on me. But since this is the preseason, I didn't want to waste too much time. I'm trying to get this video out for you guys. So I decided to go ahead and just go to the next week. We've seen enough here in week 1. So now in game number 2, we're going to be taking on the Arizona Cardinals. You see Carson Palmer leading the way out, the offense out onto the field. Now you see right here the first play from scrimmage. They are going to beat us with a corner route to the tight end. Now it is 3rd and 12. Carson Palmer has plenty of time to find a receiver. He's throwing this one up to Michael Ford. Look at this catch that he is able to make off Byron Maxwell. As we take another look at it, we had great coverage. We went up, but he is able to make a fantastic catch, and he's able to also take the ball away from Maxwell as we try to take it out. But they got the football now at the 5-yard line. They will toss this one out. The running back breaks a tackle, and he is able to get into the end zone for a touchdown. So that will bring out RG3, who we're going to have running with the starters in game number 2. So on his first play from scrimmage, we're going to hand it off to DeMarco Murray. He will take this one up the middle. He will get a gain of 5 yards. So now it is 2nd and 5. We go with a play fake this time. RG3 is going to look, and he almost throws the interception as Tyrann Mathieu was able to jump in front of that pass. So now it is 3rd and 5. RG3 is trying to scramble, and he ends up throwing this football to the turf. We end up having to go 3 and out and punting it to the Arizona Cardinals. So that brings out Carson Palmer, who will convert on 3rd and 10, passing it to the tight end right down the middle. Now it is 2nd and 7. Carson Palmer goes with the play fake, and this one is dropped. So it is now 3rd and 7. We're trying to get off the field. Carson Palmer sees the pressure. He gets rid of it in time. However, this is short of the first down marker, but they decided to go for it on 4th down. So now we're trying to get a stop right here. Look at how much time Carson Palmer has, and it enables him to find an open receiver through the zone. So now they have the football at the 20-yard line. They're going to hand this one up the middle. The running back is going to break a tackle. He will be brought down at the 14-yard line. Now the next play, it is 2nd and 5. Carson Palmer will find Larry Fitzgerald down to the 1-yard line. Then 2 plays later, they hand this one off, but we get the stop. So now it is 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. They hand it up the middle once again, but Stephon Taylor will get into the end zone on this carry, and the Arizona Cardinals are up 14-0. So now RG3 on his last possession of the first quarter, he's going to complete this one to Nelson Aguilar. He takes this one down to the 24-yard line. Now with 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter, RG3 goes with a play fake. He's going to roll out to his right, and he will end up rushing for a gain of 3 yards, and that will be the end of the day for our starters. So now we're in the second quarter, and our rookies, Derek Phillip and Demetrius Thomas, are in the ballgame. We hand it off to Thomas right there. He gets a couple of yards. Then on 3rd and 5, we throw this one to the right, but this one could not be held on to, so we'll have to settle for a field goal. So the score is now 14-3. So now on the next possession for the Arizona Cardinals, this is Matt Barkley. He goes with a play fake. He has time throwing it down the field, and this one will be caught by the running back. They now have the football at the 47-yard line. Now it is 3rd and 9. Matt Barkley looking to his left, and this one falls incomplete. So we finally get the football back, And now we're trying to put indents into the score. 2nd and 5 right here. Derek Phillip has a man going to motion, and we're able to complete it to him. This one will be a first down. So now 2 plays later, it is 2nd and 10. We're going to keep it on the QB read, and this is Derek Phillip with the juke move. He takes this one down to the 35-yard line, setting up a 3rd and 5 attempt. Derek Phillip with the deep drop back. He's rolling out to his right, and he's going to end up taking this one himself, and he will pick up the first down and more, taking this one to midfield. So now the next play, it is 1st and 10. This is Demetrius Thomas getting the handoff. He will pick up a first down on his carry. Now 3 plays later, it is 3rd and 5, running a slip screen, and this one is Ryan Matthews, and look at him breaking tackles. He's going to stay on his feet, and Ryan Matthews is going to take this one into the end zone for a touchdown. And just like that, this is now a 4-point ball game. So right here, we're going to hand this one off on our next possession to Demetrius Thomas. He takes one up the middle. He will pick up a gain of 4 yards. Here on 2nd and 6, Derek Phillip throws this one, and he will overthrow his receiver. This one will be intercepted, and now Arizona gets the football in great field position. So we're going to see what our defense could do. Hopefully we could get a stop, but it's not looking good. The first carry, this one will go for a gain of about 7 yards. Now later on, it is 3rd and 4. This is Matt Barkley going with the play fake. He's rolling out to his left, and we are able to bring him down for a sack. They are now out of field goal range, so they will have to punt the football. So we have the football once again, and we're going to hand it right back off to Demetrius Thomas on our first play. He already has 9 carries for over 50 yards, so he's been playing pretty impressive. But right here, Derek Phillip does not impress me whatsoever. We cannot find a lane to run in. He puts the football on the turf, and Arizona is going to take this one to the end zone for a touchdown. So we're now trailing 21-10, but we're able to get back into the red zone fairly quickly. You see us completing this one to Demetrius Thomas. So now on 3rd and goal, we go with the fullback dive, and we are able to punch this one into the end zone for a touchdown. So we're trying to keep the game close. The score is 21-16, so we decided to go for the 2-point conversion. You see right here, Derek Phillip's going to roll out to his right. He's going to throw it to a wide open receiver into the end zone. That is 2 points. We are now trailing 21-18, which makes it a 3-point ball game. But right here, Arizona is going right back to work in the 4th quarter. They're completing this one down the right side on the corner route. Now the next play, it is 1st and 10. Matt Barkley is going to roll out to his left. He's going to throw this one deep down the field, and this one is intercepted by Eric Rose. So now we have a chance of either tying this game up or possibly taking the lead. So right here, Derek Phillip drops back. He's able to complete this one. Look at the nice moves, and that is going to be a first down as well. So now it is 3rd and 5. We're trying to convert once again. Ryan Matthews takes the handoff up the middle. He picks up a first down. We are now inside Arizona territory. So now the next play, Derek Phillip goes with a play fake. He's throwing this one deep down the field, and this one will be caught, and this one will be taken into the end zone for a touchdown. So we are now leading 25-21. Arizona has 5 minutes to try to drive down the field and possibly regain the lead. And right away, they're going to complete this one to the tight end. He's going to take this one down to the 38-yard line. Now the next play, Matt Barkley drops back once again, and he completes it right down the middle of the field. They now have the football inside of the red zone. They go with a play fake right here on 1st and 10, and we are able to come up with another sack. So that's going to bring Arizona back to the 29-yard line. It is 2nd and 21. Matt Barkley's dropping back, and he's going to complete this one and pretty much regain all those yards that they just lost. So now it is 3rd and 8. They hand this one up the middle, and the running back goes airborne. He ends up being brought down at the 11-yard line. They decide to go for it on 4th and 3, and they will pick up the first down just barely, but that's going to keep the drive alive for the Cardinals. So now it is 1st and goal, and right away they will find their man in the back of the end zone for a touchdown. So Arizona is now up 28-25. A minute 42 remains in the ballgame, but they have to kick it off, and this is Ted again Jr. back to receive. He already returned the punt for a touchdown, and now he is going to return a kickoff for a touchdown as well. The double juke set everything up, and he is absolutely gone. So we are going to take the lead right back in this ball game. We are now up by 4 with a minute 30 remaining in the ballgame. So now Arizona has to do something. This is Matt Barkley completing this pass. This one will go down to the 36-yard line, a gain of 16. Now later on in the drive, it is 1st and 10. Matt Barkley will complete this one towards the sideline. That will stop the clock, and that will give them 6 yards. Now it is 2nd and 4. Matt Barkley gets brought down for a sack, and Arizona will have to use a timeout 3rd and 12 now. Barkley looking to his left, and he's going to complete this one between 2 defenders, finding the hole in the zone cover. So now it is 1st and 10. They're going to complete this one to the running back, but he puts the football on the turf. We're able to recover it, and now we're trying to take this one into the end zone. However, Matt Barkley will bring us down for a tackle. So all we have to do is run out the clock. We're going to hand it off to Demetrius Thomas, and he is going to find a hole. He's going to explode right through it. He will take this one into the end zone for a 47-yard touchdown, going over 100 yards in the ball game, and that will be the end of the game. We end up winning this game 39-28. Derek Phillip threw for 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. RG3 did pretty good, but the main story in this one, Demetrius Thomas, 14 attempts, 121 yards, and 1 touchdown. So now we're going into game number 3 against the St. Louis Rams. Now for this game, we will be starting RG3 instead of Derek Phillip for the 2nd consecutive time. So Robert Griffin is coming out first with the starting offense, and right away the second play for scrimmage, he's going to keep it on the QB read. He will juke out the defender, and he will be brought down at the 26-yard line. Now it is 3rd and 5. RG3's in shotgun. He will complete this one to Brent Selleck, and he will be brought down at around the 32-yard line. So now it is 1st and 10. We're going to complete this one to Nelson Aguilar. He makes the reception, and we are now in St. Louis territory. Now the very next play, we hand it off to DeMarco Murray. He takes this one up the middle, and he will pick up a gain of about 9 yards. Now the next play, we hand it off to him once again, and he's able to get a nice little gain of about 6. But now later on in the drive, it is 3rd and 16. RG3 goes with the play fake, and he is able to complete this one to Selleck down to the 11-yard line. So now 1st and 10. We are going to hand this one off to DeMarco Murray up the middle. He will take this one down inside of the 5-yard line. So now 2nd and 2. We're going to throw this one quickly to DeMarco Murray. He's able to break 2 tackles, and he is in there for a touchdown. So at this point, we are leading 7-0, and that's going to bring on Nick Foles onto the ball game. 2 touchdowns, 1 interceptions during this preseason. So now their second play from scrimmage, it is 2nd and 6. Nick Foles will complete this one. However, they will be 2 yards short of that first down marker. So now it is 3rd and 2. They're going to hand this one off, and this one will be brought down short. So Mark Ingram cannot pick up the first down. We get the football once again, and now we're going to hand this one off to DeMarco Murray. He picks up a first down. Now 1:51 remaining in the first quarter. RG3 is looking on the wheel route for DeMarco Murray, but he will overthrow him. So now it is 3rd and 10. We're going with a play fake once again. RG3 is going to throw this one deep down the field. However, Nelson Aguilar could not hold on to the football, and now we will have to punt it, but that will be the end of the day for the starters. So now the second team is in the ball game, and right away they're going to complete this one down the right side of the field. So now on 1st and 10, John Skelton will hand this one off, and this one's going to be Todd Gurley who takes this one up the middle for a first down. Now this 1st and 10, they hand it off to Gurley once again, and he is going to run for a gain of about 8 yards. 2nd and 2 now. John Skelton is in an empty formation, and he will complete this one to his tight end for another first down. So now the Rams are down to the 32-yard line. They're going to find Tavon Austin. He is going to get into the end zone for the 32-yard touchdown. And now we get the football. It is 35 seconds remaining in the half. Derek Phillip is going to roll out to his right. He's going to throw this one down the field, and he will find Demetrius Thomas on that reception. So now it is 1st and 10. Derek Phillip looking to his left. He will complete this one to Josh Huff. That will be a gain of about 6 yards. Now it is 2nd and 4. Derek Phillip dropping back, throwing this one into the end zone for Ted Ginn Jr. However, he cannot hold on to the football. Now it is 3rd and 4. Derek Phillip dropping back. He's lobbing this one up, and this is Coleman who cannot catch the football. Excuse me. He's been dropping passes all preseason long, and he's on the verge of possibly getting cut if he cannot turn things around. So here it is 1st and 10 in the second half. We're going to complete this one to the tight end. And look at Selleck. He's going to drag a couple of defenders down to the 40-yard line. Now it is 2nd and 2. This is Derek Phillip trying to keep it, but he cannot pick up the first down. So on 3rd and 2, we hand it off to Demetrius Thomas. He goes with a nice juke move, and he will take this one down to the 49-yard line. Now it is 1st and 10. We're going to roll out Derek Phillip. He is going to throw this one deep down the field, but that will be a mistake, as this one is intercepted, his first thrown interception of the ball game. So now the St. Louis Rams have the ball. This is John Skelton. He's going to complete this one down the field. That will pick up the first down. 2 plays later, the 2nd and 1, he is going to keep it himself, and we will bring him down at around the 45-yard line. But they are now in Philadelphia territory. It is 3rd and 11 right here. We're trying to get off the field, but he will complete the seam route, and we will bring him down at the 19-yard line. The St. Louis Rams are trying to possibly take the lead. This is Gurley who gets the carry. He's taking this one inside of the 10-yard line down to the 7. 2 plays later from the 5, Trey Mason will take this one down to the 2-yard line. So now it is 3rd and goal. They're going to hand this one off to Todd Gurley, and he is in there for a touchdown. They are now leading 14-10 in this ball game. So now they get the football back with 8 minutes to go. We need to come up with a stop. Todd Gurley will get the carry. He will pick up a first down. Now going with a play fake. John Skelton will complete this one to the tight end. This will also be a first down. So now 1st and 10 for the Rams. They're going to hand it off to Todd Gurley. He gets a couple of blocks, and he will move the chains once again for the Rams. 3rd and 6 now. They're going to complete this one to Todd Gurley. He will break out of a tackle, and Todd Gurley will get into the end zone for a touchdown, and the St. Louis Rams are going to extend their lead. They're up 21-10 now with 5 minutes remaining in the ballgame. We're down by 11 points, but right away we get brought down for a sack. So now it is 3rd and 18. Derek Phillip, he will find Selleck, who makes the reception, and this will be a first down. So we're keeping the drive and we're keeping the game alive for the Eagles. Right here, Derek Phillip will complete this one to Ted Ginn Jr. He will be brought down at the 43-yard line. Now 2nd and 1. This is Demetrius Thomas with the carry. He will take this one past midfield. Now we have the football at the 48-yard line. So now the next play, Derek Phillip is looking. He's going to roll to his left, and he will decide to keep this one himself, and he will also pick up a first down. So now later on in the drive, it is 3rd and 7. We need to convert once again. We're throwing the seam route. This is DeMarco Murray going up and making the fantastic grab. Now 1st and 10. Derek Phillip gets brought down for a sack with 1:30 remaining. We need to come up with a big time play on 2nd and 18. Derek Phillip is going to roll out to his right. He will keep this one himself. He's looking for the first down, and he will pick it up, being brought down at the 4-yard line. But then right here, we're looking for the slant route, but we throw the game away. Fantastic play by the linebacker for the St. Louis Rams, and this one will be a wrap. DeMarco Murray will end up bringing him down, but it does not matter. They will just run out the clock from here, and they will end up winning this game 21-10. We are now 2-1 in this preseason matchup. You see, Derek Phillip was 14 for 23. RG3 was 5 for 10, but Derek Phillip did throw 2 interceptions. Demetrius Thomas had 7 carries for 37 yards, which was good for 5 yards per carry. So now we're heading into the 4th and final game of the preseason. We're taking on the Carolina Panthers. You see Cam Newton coming onto the field first, leading this offense into this ball game. And their first play from scrimmage, Cam Newton's going to go with a pump fake. He will roll out to his right, but we bring up the corner, and Cam Newton will be brought down for a sack. So now it is 2nd down. They're going to hand this one up the middle to Jonathan Stewart. He will pick up a gain of 8 yards. 3rd and 2. Cam Newton is going to run, and he will dive, and he will pick up the first down. So now the next play, Cam Newton is going with a play fake. He's going to test Brandon Boykin by throwing this one deep down the field. However, Boykin is able to knock this football loose. So now it is 3rd and 5 for the Panthers. Cam Newton is looking to his left, and he will lead the running back out of bounds. They will have to punt the football. And in this game, we're going to be starting Derek Phillip. I've been liking his play a little bit more than RG3, so we're going to give him another chance with the starters. We're also starting Demetrius Thomas. He's been impressing me all preseason long, so we're going to test him out for a full 60 minutes. He will start with the starters, and he will play with the backups the rest of the way. So now it is 2nd and 6 right here. Derek Phillip will roll out to his right. He will complete this one to Percy Harvin, who makes the reception. That will be a first down. Now 2nd and 6. This is Demetrius Thomas. He gets a block, and Demetrius Thomas will take this one down to the 4-yard line, exploding through that hole. Right here, it is 1st and goal. We're going to throw this one to Ryan Matthews. He will break a tackle, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. However, watch this play. The next play for scrimmage for the Carolina Panthers. This is Jonathan Stewart breaking tackles left and right, and now he is off to the races. We are going to be unable to catch him. and Jonathan Stewart is gone. An 80-yard touchdown run. This game is now all tied up once again at 7 apiece. But now, 2 plays later on our next possession, this is going to be Derek Phillip. He is going to find Matthews down the middle of the field, and this one will be taken into the end zone for a touchdown. So 2 consecutive drives results in 2 big plays for the offenses. We are back up 14-7. Right here, Cam Newton is trying to answer back. However, he is brought down by Kiko Alonso for a sack. So now it is 3rd and 15. This is Cam Newton throwing it. He will complete this one to Kelvin Benjamin. Now 2nd and 5. The backups are now in the ball game. Joe Webb is throwing this one deep, trying to test out CJ Bradley, and he is able to knock this football loose. Now on 3rd and 5, Joe Webb throws this one down the middle of the field. This one falls incomplete. So now we get the football, and this is Demetrius Thomas taking this carry up the middle. He gets 6 yards. Right here, RG3 hands it off to Ryan Matthews. He picks up a 1st down as well. The next play, we're going to throw this one to Demetrius Thomas. He comes up with the catch. He hits a juke move, breaks a tackle, and he's going to take this one down to the 41-yard line. The next play, we're going to give it to Demetrius Thomas once again, and he's taking this one for a gain of 7. Now 2nd and 3. Why not give it to him once more? He picks up a 1st down on that carry. Now later on in the drive, it is 3rd and 7. RG3 is going to find Selleck, and he will take this one down to the 6-yard line. However, he fumbles the football. He picks it back up, and he takes it down to the 2-yard line, where we will end up pitching this one out to Demetrius Thomas, and he gets into the end zone for a touchdown. So now we're up 21-7. This is the Carolina Panthers. They're trying to fight back, and right away they will complete this corner route, and this one will be a touchdown, a gain of 74 yards. And just like that, the Carolina Panthers are going to bring this back to a 7-point ball game. So now we have it. 5 minutes remaining in the half. We find Demetrius Thomas. He goes with a nice double juke, and Demetrius Thomas breaks a tackle, and he's going to take this one down to the 48-yard line. Now the very next play, RG3 is looking for the corner route, and this is Coleman once again dropping the pass, and this will end up being his last game as an Eagle. But right here, RG3 fumbles the ball. This gets picked up, and now Carolina gets the ball in great field position. So we need to step up on defense. This is Andre Ellington taking this one down to the 29-yard line. Now it is 2nd and 1. They're going to hand this one up the middle once again, and we come up with a stop. 3rd and 1. They hand it up the middle yet again, and we come up with another big-time stop. We end up holding the Carolina Panthers to a field goal. So we are now leading we're still leading 21-17. So now 2 minutes remaining in the first half. We hand it off the middle to Demetrius Thomas. This is a big time hole. He runs right through it. He picks up a 1st down. Now the next play, it is 1st and 10. RG3 is going to look for the out route. This one is intercepted. And now the Carolina Panthers get the football in great field position once again. So now we either need a turnover or we need to hold them to a field goal. Right here, they're going to complete the corner route. This one will take them down to the 11-yard line. Now Joe Webb looking to his right. He will complete this one down to the 3-yard line. So we need a goal line standard. It is 3rd and 2. And Joe Webb will be brought down for a sack. So once again, we come up with a stop, and the Carolina Panthers will have to settle for a field goal. So we're up 21-20 with 30 seconds remaining in the first half. You see RG3 stepping back. He gets brought down for a sack. So now 10 seconds remaining in the half. We're going to run a slip screen to Demetrius Thomas. He gets a block. He picks up a second block, and Demetrius Thomas is gone. Nobody's going to be able to catch him, and he gets into the end zone for a touchdown. And we are going into halftime leading 28-20. So now in half number 2, we get the football first. Right here, RG3 is looking down the field, but he will overthrow Ted Ginn Jr. So now it is 2nd and 10. Carolina's bringing the blitz. We get rid of it quickly. This is Demetrius Thomas putting on the double juke, and he is going to get a block down the field, and Demetrius Thomas is absolutely gone. A 92-yard reception for Demetrius Thomas. And we are now up 35-20 against the Carolina Panthers. Right here, they will hand it off to Powell. He's going to take this one to the outside. He will end up being brought down at about the 43-yard line. So now Carolina, they have the ball in good field position. They're trying to get into the end zone. This is Tolbert. He's getting brought down at the line of scrimmage. Now it is 3rd and 10. This is Joe Webb looking to his left. He will complete this one on the dig route. So now it is 2nd and 1 for the Panthers. They're going to hand this one off to Powell. He gets tackled in the backfield. 3rd and 1 now for the Panthers. They're going to hand it off to Powell, and he gets stuffed once again. So we've been coming through on our side of the field all game long. On defense, we hold the Carolina Panthers to their 3rd field goal of the ball game. We're still leading 35-23. Right here we find Demetrius Thomas. He's going to spin past the defender and take this one down to the 44-yard line. Now 2 plays later, this is 3rd and 1. We're going to complete this one to Josh Huff. He's going to take this one into Carolina territory. Now 10 minutes remaining in this ball game. We're trying to throw this one deep into the end zone, looking for Coleman, and he will drop the ball once again. So we are now facing a 3rd and 4 attempt. We're going to run a slip screen to Ryan Matthews. He comes up with a catch. He breaks his 1 tackle, and then he will power his way to a first down. So now we have it at the 24-yard line. We're going right back to work with Demetrius Thomas. He's going to juke out a couple of defenders once again, taking this one down to the 16-yard line. However, later on in the drive, we're looking at a 3rd and 6. RG3 is lobbing this one into the end zone, and Carolina will be called for a defensive pass interference. So we get the ball at the 1-yard line, and we're going to hand it off to Demetrius Thomas up the middle. He is in there for a touchdown. We are now leading 42-23 with 5 minutes remaining in this ball game. Right here, Joe Webb on 3rd and 12. He will complete this one to his receiver, and the receiver will take this one into Philadelphia territory. However, they're facing a 4th and 9 right here. You see Joe Webb looking to the seam route. He will complete this pass, and that will move the chains for Carolina. So now 3rd and 7. They're looking for a slip screen, but we are there, and Joe Webb will have to throw this football away. So now it is going to be 4th and 7 for the Panthers. Joe Webb is in shotgun. He's dropping back. He's looking, and this is going to be Luke Kuechly, of all people. He comes up with the touchdown reception. This is now a 12-point ball game, but all we got to do is run out the clock here. You see Demetrius Thomas running hard, taking this one down to the 37-yard line, again a 6. Then on 3rd and 4, we hand it off to Ryan Matthews. He picks up a first down, and now the next play, we hand it off to Demetrius Thomas once again. He gets to the outside, jukes back in, and now Demetrius Thomas is off to the races. He just barely gets into the end zone for a touchdown. That is his 5th touchdown of the ball game, and that will end up being the ball game. We end up winning this game 49-30, and we come out of the preseason with a 3-1 record. RG3 was 11 for 19, but the big story, Derek Phillip 4 for 4, 94 yards, 2 touchdowns, and Demetrius Thomas had over 300 all-purpose yards, 20 carries, 136 yards, and 3 rushing touchdowns. And then he also had 6 receptions for 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. But that is it. That is the whole preseason all in one video. Please let me know in the comment section below who stood out to you and how do you think this team looks compared to last season. Like I said, please let me know in the comment section below if you enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit long. Please leave this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy D Lloyd. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.